Doug, Mr. Modern Warzone. We need to talk, buddy. We need to talk. What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Blank Online here today to chat with you about the Call of Duty scene in general, responding to Modern Warzone. What a fucking title, right? I'm gonna go through a series of tweets that Modern Warzone tweeted. If you don't know who Modern Warzone is, you should definitely give them a follow over on Twitter and subscribe to their YouTube channel. Probably one of the most informative Call of Duty sort of news places other than Charlie Intel online right now. So this is not like a hate video or anything like that before you get to like whatever. Like, this ain't a hate video. I'm just responding to things that he's said, some things that he said on Twitter. I'd like to elaborate more and give my thoughts and opinions on them. I'm going to read through the tweets so you know some context behind what we're talking about today. Let's get into it. So earlier today, at the time that I'm recording this video, which was yesterday by the time that this video is posting, Modern Warzone tweeted this: Call of Duty Cold War has to be the least played Call of Duty game in its release year since Infinite Warfare. CDL viewership is hurting because of it. Hopefully Vanguard can get it right. He followed up this tweet with a poll of how old are you, and sort of trying to gauge how old the audience is over on Modern Warzone. And then he followed by this tweet saying, reminder, just because my opinion doesn't match yours doesn't mean I'm a part of the newer generation of COD players. I've literally been playing COD since it was created, probably since before half of y'all could hold a controller. We can have differing opinions. Let's deconstruct this real quickly. So Call of Duty, let's first start off with the first tweet. Call of Duty having the least player retention since Infinite Warfare. 100% yes. Cold War is a dog shit game. Therefore, it will have dog shit player retention because no one wants to play it. If a game takes you 10 minutes to find a match, it is not a good game. If the skill-based matchmaking algorithm that a game uses hurts players and takes users away from the game, it is a dog shit game. If I can find a match of Modern Warfare 2019 faster than I can find a match of the latest Call of Duty game, your game is dog shit. I know that no one liked Infinite Warfare, and I know that no one played Infinite Warfare, but I could argue that I could find a game on Infinite Warfare faster than I can find a game on Cold War. I'm going to do that, actually. I'm going to do that as a test. I'm going to post it as a short. I'm going to do it as a test, because I fully believe that I will find a game of Infinite Warfare faster than I can find a game of Cold War. And that's just a fact, because no one wants to play a dog shit game. Further going on from Doug's point when he was talking about CDL viewership, it does make sense. I have no sort of affiliation to any of the CDL teams. I have no interest in the CDL landscape. It's cool that it's there, but I do understand where people are coming from, where they don't want to watch the current season of CDL, because if they're not attached to the game, if they don't care about the game, why would they watch professionals play a game that they do not care about? Which is why CDL viewership is down. Let's go on to his next point on his next tweet, where he's talking about differing opinions in different generations of Call of Duty fans. Doug, I 100% get you, man. You and I come from a similar vein of Call of Duty fans. You probably before me, since you were saying you started when Call of Duty first started, with like Call of Duty 1, Call of Duty 2, Big Red 1, Call of Duty 3. I started in Modern Warfare 2. So we're there, but we're not there, if that makes sense. So I do understand what you mean by having differing opinions with this sort of new gen of Call of Duty fans. I get it all the time here on the channel, and I get a lot of people slewing me saying that if you don't like the game, just don't play the game. And I think that those people don't quite understand what it means to be a Call of Duty fan. The thing with Call of Duty fans, and I think with like people like you and I who have been with the franchise for such a long time, right? I think that we as a whole can't get away from Call of Duty no matter how shitty the franchise is. You look at players like, you look at people online on the platforms like Thunder, and even you look at Blame Truth, two guys who genuinely do not like Cold War, but yet continue to play not Cold War or different Call of Duty games simply because they love the franchise and they want to see the game succeed. And I think that's where people who are like that, and people who give criticisms to people who criticize or have differing opinions to them in regards to the latest Call of Duty game, that is when these sort of people come out of the woodwork and try to slew people like us. And it's not a case of old gen fans versus new gen fans like that. Like there shouldn't be a war between the fan base. It should be a unified fan base. Like it shouldn't be this sort of I played Call of Duty for longer, therefore I have a better opinion than you or anything like that. And I don't think that's the case, and I don't think that's what the mentality is for old school Call of Duty fans. And while it may seem like that, I feel like it comes from a place of experience more than anything. If you started playing Call of Duty, right, and I'm speaking to the audience, I'm not speaking to Doug here. If you started Call of Duty and playing Call of Duty in the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 eras of games, then I would argue that you have had little to no experience of what Call of Duty was built up on, or what Call of Duty and how Call of Duty made its name. Because most people who are watching videos right now, and most people who are fully into Cold War or fully into Warzone, are younger people. They're people who did not experience your Black Ops 2s in the prime, or your Modern Warfare 2s in their prime, or the Black Ops 1s in their prime. The people playing Call of Duty right now, and the people who are religiously sort of advocating for the success of Call of Duty in terms of every single thing and every single new thing they put out is amazing, people like that don't understand what it was, and they can only grasp what is. And what is not Call of Duty. And I think that's where this sort of agenda comes when people talk about old gen versus new gen. And it's not that new gen fans cannot have an opinion, and it's not that new gen fans cannot give constructive criticism on the game or constructive criticism against the points that old school fans are making. And I think that's what most people need to understand, and I think that's what Doug is trying to get across here. Everyone has their right to the opinion, and I'm gonna be honest here, not everything that I'm speaking to Doug here, not everything that Modern Warzone puts out I agree with. I think that too much there is too much of this sort of catering to being a Call of Duty partner, and I think that there's too much trying to be on the good sides of Activision and Call of Duty's books. And I get it. I understand that at the end of the day, it's a business, and any sort of partnership that you can have with the developers and the publishers who create the game you're covering is a good thing. But I also, more than anything, value having a voice and having a platform and using that in a good way. And I think that too often these bigger content creators and these bigger Call of Duty partners don't use that because they're scared of what Activision and Call of Duty will do in terms of partnership deals and sponsorship deals and that sort of stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, if I had the opportunity to work with Activision and work with Call of Duty, I would take it with two hands. But if it sacrificed any sort of opinion that I may have, and if they said you cannot make any videos criticizing Call of Duty, but we'll send you out a shirt, not a chance. Or we'll send you out an early copy of Vanguard, but you cannot say anything bad about Vanguard. Not a chance I will take that deal. And I think that's a criticism on, for example, Charlie Intel. And I think that Charlie Intel caters too much to that partnership and that sponsorship, that they limit their voice that they have. And there's no criticism and there's no hate to Charlie Intel. They're goats of the game. They're OGs. And they've built themselves a platform. Kashav has built himself a platform that has exceeded anyone's expectations, and I'm sure his own expectations as well. They're goats of the game, and you as well, Doug, and Modern Warzone as a whole, a business and a news place that is growing exponentially. I think that for me, right, and it's for me, it's a thing of using your platform in the right way and not using your platform in a way to get into bed with Activision. And I think that a lot of people and more people in this space should value their voice more than anything. And I think that's where some of the criticism will come as well. The thing is that people perceive you as a new gen Call of Duty fan because your content caters to the new gen of Call of Duty fans, if that makes sense. When you post tweets like skill-based matchmaking is a good thing, when you post tweets that are like OMG, this is like the most amazing thing in Warzone, whereas everyone else is saying Season 4 is kind of a dud because there's no 6v6 multiplayer content. And I understand your brand is Modern Warzone, your brand is Warzone, but for me, your brand of Call of Duty speaks more volume, and your representation of what Call of Duty is and your coverage on the Call of Duty franchise as a whole caters to new gen, which is why people think you are a new gen fan. You may be an OG fan, and I do believe you are an OG fan, but what you say, the content you produce, and the things that you are sort of putting out into the world through your Twitter and through your YouTube makes you look like a new gen fan. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, being a new gen Call of Duty fan is not a bad thing. Being a Call of Duty fan as a whole is a great thing. If you love the franchise, that's a good thing. But I think that too many people are trying to get into bed with Activision, using platforms to get into bed with Activision, which is withholding their own opinions. And while yes, look man, like I'm not trying to tell you how to do your thing, and I'm not trying to tell you how to run your page. You run your page how you want to run your page. Your page is more successful than anything that I have ever done. But as a Call of Duty fan, speaking to another Call of Duty fan, if you don't want to receive this sort of, oh, you're a new gen Call of Duty fan, your opinions are invalid, this, that, and the other, use your platform to appeal to both sides of the spectrum, new gen and old gen. Because as an old gen fan, the content that you make and the things that you say do not speak to me. And I like your page. I think your page is informative. It's something that I can go to learn about what's new in Warzone or what's new in Call of Duty or what's going to be coming out. But when you post things and when you make videos talking about, oh, look at this new skin bundle that's coming out, I'm going to get this skin bundle because it's going to give me this mastercraft, like this, that, and the other, that means nothing to me. As an old gen Call of Duty fan, that means nothing to me. That may mean something to new gen fans because they're all into it. They're all into buying things from the store and they're all this and that. And yes, do use your money how you want to use your money. But we all know that the store bundles are bullshit. We know paying $30 for a Mastercraft skin is bullshit. We know that 100% of that stuff in the store bundle is bullshit and not worth the money that they're advertised as. So, I'm not saying completely boycott Call of Duty. I'm not saying jeopardize your business or jeopardize your platform just to cater to old gen fans. But if you don't want to be perceived as this sort of new gen beta male, then stop making things to make it perceive like you are. And stop saying things and stop posting content that completely caters to new gen. And I get it. That's where the audience is, that's where the money is, that's where the eyes are. And as I've said, I'm not trying to tell you how to run your business, man. I'm just me. I'm just sort of responding to the things that you've said because I like you as a dude. I like what you've done here. And I think that I needed to sort of speak on this because I feel like the content that I make doesn't speak to new gen. And I feel like that's where that's a portion of the Call of Duty fan base that I can cater towards, but I choose not to because I think it'll jeopardize what I do here. And what I do here is speak the truth, and what I do here is speak on the Call of Duty franchise truthfully. If the game was good, you would be seeing positive videos, and my videos would then cater to that new gen. But the reason my content and the reason I do what I do is because I'm an old gen fan and I see through the bullshit of Call of Duty, and I'm not trying to get a sponsorship, and I'm not trying to be a Nick Marks and make penis faces on his thumbnails all the time. Like that's not me. And look, Doug, as I said, I'm gonna keep saying it because I feel like I'm doing it. I'm not trying to tell you how to do your thing, but I'm just saying, man, I respect you. I respect what you're doing. And if you don't want this hate, or you don't want to keep being slewed by old gen fans, then bro, you gotta kind of look at what you're doing and think of and think of like Call of Duty as a whole and the Call of Duty fan base as a whole, and not just the people who started playing the game with Modern Warfare 2019. That's my piece. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Comment down below, what do you think about this whole new gen versus old gen debate? This whole sort of fan base splitting right down the middle of if you played Call of Duty back in the day or if you just started playing Call of Duty and all this sort of stuff. Click subscribe if you're new here so you don't miss out on my next video. And Doug, if you do end up seeing this video, man, as I said, I appreciate what you do. I respect what you do. I respect your grind. I respect your hustle, all of that sort of stuff. Just, I feel like the stuff that you make doesn't speak to me as a Call of Duty fan. It informs me a fuck ton, but it doesn't speak to me as a Call of Duty fan. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Down, lost my friends, well I got more M's. By myself in a brand new bounce. Hardly recognize myself in these brand new lamps. Brand new pants, bigger pockets, brand new bands. On my neck, these diamonds dance. When I'm shopping, wear a vest and wear no vest.